Oh, wow. Yo, it has been a hot minute, Joe. How you been, my man? How have you been? You excited for Eula? For Eula coming out? Excited. You're sick? COVID? That which doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You're like really young too, though, so that's good. Like, it should be good. You don't play Genshin that much anymore. What have you been investing your time into? Maybe COVID. Okay. Roblox. Roblox was after my time. Roblox was definitely after my time. Let's see. I kind of want to get into a playlist. Bit wubsy for me. Let's see, this one's an hour. Sure, run it. All right. How old am I? I am 29. You're a little, you're very young. Just a kid. I was in high school when Minecraft was in alpha. How do we want to do this? Just let me be done with this. Oh yeah, I put in an extra 2 hours after stream, so I should probably update that. Probably update that for the integrity of the times. display, game full screen of play. Alright, there we go. Oh, I wonder if one of my purchases completed. I don't think it would have. Yeah, we still don't have one of those. I actually should probably try and go... I probably should try and go and actually secure something like that real quick. I wonder if we can get lucky today. I said the time frame that I'm hoping, is like before 60 hours. That's like the window that I'm like, come on, you know. That's the window that I'm like, I shouldn't say expecting. I wonder if it would be better for me to actually go around the back side right here. Yeah, that might be actually a slight optimization. Ow. All right. We just continue to push forward. I will say that this potion has taken longer than I expected it would. It definitely has made up its like amount of time invested. We definitely have not been lucky per se. regarding this potion. Because apparently, I mean, someone said the average is like 60 hours. I don't know if that was per piece or per... like 60 hours per piece. So 180 hours collectively. We're currently pushing a little over 200. I think 40, it's 49, 140, that'd be at 189 plus 15. Yeah, we're at 204. 204 hours. That's wild. That's wild. I've almost spent 10 collective days sitting here killing these mobs. All right. I mean, inherently, while we've been doing the potion grind and stuff, it's like we've made gains. Just not as effective as what they could have been. I do feel better about, like, grinding for... like, I feel better about, like, getting the materials myself for things, though. I do prefer that. So, like, getting these, like, tier 9 horse mats and then, like, you know, syncing all these, like, Caphras. Like, I haven't been buying, right? I haven't been just buying Caphras or buying horse materials. And so that's kind of, like, that's kind of nice, in my opinion. Like, technically it's slower, but it's still kind of one of those things where it's like, well, I'm you know, moving towards a end result that is favorable towards me. I wonder if I don't know what time the Twitch invitation thing is going to be going on at. I'm not 100% sure. Or not the Twitch Invitational, the Arena of Arsha tournament hosted by Prolibus. For NA, though. For NA. Fwaru. Do we actually have, like, quite a lot of Caphras in Dust right now? I think we're up to... we're almost at 200 Caphras in just Dust. We have, yeah, 850, so we're 147 away from 200 Caphras just in Dust. And that's like a good portion of a whole nother level for me of Caphras, so I'm gonna need to grind Turos as well. I don't know if like solo grinding Turos is like much of a thing or not. Does anyone know? Like, it's not supposed to be like a solo spot like at all, right? That's gonna be a little problematic. Man, going for treasure items is quite rough, though. I will admit. Alright. Alright. My fucking nose. My nose won't stop. Alright. That's the one thing that's kind of weird about BDO, like, as a whole, like, whenever streaming it, it's like, I don't know, standing out on the BDO directory seems pretty hard. I mean, I guess that applies to anything. I guess that applies to anything. I don't know if it's... I wonder if it's just like, okay, like grinding orcs, or like, I guess what's perceived as like a high-end location at that given time, maybe? Is that like what people... See, that's the thing that's kind of weird about BDO, in my opinion. It's like grinding to me isn't really that interesting, right? So then it kind of comes down to personality, I guess. Personality? Who wants one of those? What if you ended up finding out that, like, the potion piece can only drop off of, like, the ones that are spawned by the mirror? And the issue is, for me, is that I kill everything before, like, I kill the mirror before it can even spawn things. Alright, alright. There was someone over in this general area beforehand, but I guess, I don't know if if they got scared off or like what. I wonder, you know what would probably be like wise? Like if you're doing the potion grind, it'd probably be wise to actually like analyze the routes in which you're taking and looking at like the number of mobs that actually have the chance of dropping it, right? That have the chance of dropping it, and then timing yourself what like an average like route clear is. Like how many seconds an actual average route clear is. Increasing efficiency. You know, I'm trying to think of like in prior games that I've ended up playing. I'm trying to think of like if I've ever like I've never really been a grinder. I've never been like a grinder in a game. But like BDO has, I mean, I still wouldn't consider myself like as crazy as some of the dudes. Like some people will crank hours, just hours and hours and hours and hours, like nonstop without like caring the world type deal. Like for me, I usually feel like I have to stop at some, or like, you know, after a couple hours or something like that. But I've still consistently been like, okay, I'm gonna go in and like just grind, right? Grind for something. And I'm trying to think about like, is that it, like, why is it that BDO, how is it that BDO has made me like okay with grinding? Is it because the combat's good? Is it because like I feel like the reward is like satisfying? I don't know. I think it plays more off the concept of just like wanting to feel like I'm doing something productive that doesn't require like effort. Maybe that's why I'm like fucked up in the head. Because like the concept of like within BDO, it gives you the sense that you're progressing towards something, but it doesn't actually culminate to anything. And generally speaking, in terms of the effort that you actually have to put towards something, like it's extremely low effort to grind in BDO. It's like extremely low effort for a sense of like progression, right? And so it gives me like the feeling that I'm doing something productive with like the like least amount of effort that's required, right? And that's something that's like really appealing to me, because it's like it kind of checks all the boxes. It checks all the boxes for like what I usually want. I want to feel like I'm doing something, or like progressing while investing minimal effort. Just like the opposite of like what real life is. And it's kind of the same attribution for like streaming. It's like I really enjoy streaming just for the social aspect, but also it feels like I feel like as I'm streaming and as I'm playing like the video game, I'm working towards, I have this concept that I'm working towards, that I'm growing something. Which I just don't know if that's like actually like, I mean technically like, or statistically, we really haven't done anything, right? But it's like fulfilling that concept, or it's fulfilling that feeling that I'm working towards something, that I'm gaining something, and I'm growing something while investing minimal effort. Because I mean with the stream, I think that it does, you know, overall it's minimal effort. You know, I've held myself to a general schedule. I've put in time and effort and whatnot, or, you know, hours. But in terms of turning on the stream and just talking and, you know, turning on the stream, talking to people, answering questions, stuff like that, it's like, that's not very, I feel that is like low effort, right? Nice, good Force Fury. We like to see Force Furies, that is for sure. Gonna end up probably gambling for a bunch of like Gin Vipers or something like that when the time comes, with all the Force Furies that we have. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Approaching that 50-hour marker. Oh my god. At some point, it'll be over. Isn't that a great way to look at it? Isn't that a great way to look at the potion grind? At some point, it'll be over. When that point is, we don't quite know. But at some point, if you're consistent with it, it'll be over. More Dices. Run it, dude. Actually, is there anything that's decent on the +4? We have 2 +4 cards right now. Is there anything good on this one? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is. We get a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, wait, that's actually huge. Arcana, use a +4, get the dice. And then we can use this dice to give us a card. I'm just trying to beeline through it. There it is. Like Spirit Adventure, this thing. This will give us a card, and it'll give us an additional roll. Because we just used a card. Clattering Rattle. I don't know what that one does. Randomly obtain a dice. Okay, and then we got an additional roll because we used a dice. Where'd that end us up at? All the way over here. So this will just give us some dice. Nice, the 12s. That's actually really nice. What would that? Where does that put us? An additional card. Fuck it. Run it, dude. Alright, so the +1, we definitely want to hold that for when we eventually get. And then we just need to roll a 4 for this. Easy clap. Easy complete. And then we can do our +1 for a 6 right here. Grab this. We're min-maxing our dice. Realistically, I'm just trying to get clears on it. I'm not going for like the Caphras bundle and all that kind of stuff right now. So now with the 12, that'll give us a Fruit of Yanaros. And it'll give us an additional roll. So let's run it. One more roll. An extra 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I mean, we can guarantee ourselves onto the special board. Do we want to guarantee ourselves on the special? I mean, well, that's probably the best thing to do, right? It's probably the best thing to do. Alright. And now we continue. Let's see. And then do I have any loot scrolls in here? Oh, I have 108 loot scrolls. Okay, we should probably grab those. Gotta love it, dude. I don't think I do. Yo, so I started, well, I had Holly download Soul Worker again with me. So Gameforge lost it. Apparently Gameforge was not a great publisher for it. And so now, I guess the original developers are self-publishing. Honestly, dude, Soul Worker feels pretty good to play. Yep. Soul Worker actually feels like pretty good to play. Like the responsiveness, it just kind of reminds me of like Phantasy Star Online 2 with like more effects and stuff like that. Not Phantasy Star Online 2.5 or whatever the fuck is currently happening. Just familiar with some Soul Worker guides. Yeah, I mean, understand, like, I think a lot of it, because it very much so is one of those things where it's like, oh, there's like a lot of shit that I'm unfamiliar with. That's like one thing about fucking Forest Ronros. That's the one thing about, like, Korean games, is they're very, like, it's like they just don't really explain systems, or if they do, it's inputted into, like, it's just not, like, intuitive a lot of times. Can't for the life figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I think you probably should just beeline through the story quest of focus on, like, leveling. Everything except how the fuck the combo system works? What do you mean? Like, the combo system works. I play the Spear Lady. I mean, and I can just use the skills sometimes. I mean, it's generally speaking, it's always in subsequent uses of another thing. So it's going to be like a skill branch type thing. So you might have to press one skill. You might have to press, like, one skill before you can actually, like, use that secondary, like, follow-up portion. Or it'll have a contingency around, like, do you need to be in the air or something like that. Or you might have to be targeting something. Because, like, if there's not, like, a mob in front of you and you just try, like, using a skill, sometimes it, like, won't work. Hold on. I need to go get some, like, tissues. One sec. My fucking nose is running. Anything over there? Yes, I do. I don't know what's going on, dude. Like allergies or what? Oh. All right. Ah! I'm dying, bro. It's like something is like tickling the inside of my nose. Wonder if dog hair got in my nose or something. I was sleeping face down on my pillow last night. Oh, I'm dying. Alright. I don't know how much time we want to invest into the potion grind today. That's the thing, though, is like with that, I'm very much so one of the type of people who it's like, if I'm like, okay, I'm gonna potion grind, like I'm gonna get the potion piece, it's like that's what I'm gonna do, right? Like we're going, you know, I'm not one of those people who's like, okay, I'm gonna go like grind here for a couple hours and then come back to the potion. It's like if I'm if I'm grinding, it's gonna be at the fucking potion spot. And we got an extra, like, we're running an extra 50% drop rate, bruh. Extra 50. The game needs to show the love. Yo, does anyone on NA BDO, does anyone have access to the costume mill in Heidel? Nighttime's coming around. Or 25% the way through 62. Eventually we'll hit 63. I think once we actually do end up getting the potion piece, it'll be pretty easy for us to hit 63. Just at like orcs and stuff like that. That's a 20-second cooldown still, right? Yeah, okay. They're buffing Stale Dignity, which is Lahn's Q buff. It's just like a stamina reduction Q buff, reducing it from 20 seconds down to 15 seconds for the cooldown, and then they're also adding a 3% attack speed buff to it, which I think will feel really nice. Honestly, I think that'll actually feel really nice for the Lahn. I mean, how much of an attack speed is... How much attack speed does this give? 25? 25 just feels like a whole nother fucking, like, game. Well, you got that running. You're just speeding all over the place. But as long as you're if we're maintaining Q buff and we're maintaining our... So if we're able to maintain Q buff and we're able to maintain our left click buff, then that situation will actually be, you know, consistent 18% attack speed increase, so it'll feel a lot more similar to this all the time, which is going to be pretty nice. And then the fact that they are giving a 25% PvE crit rate buff to Suck Lahn, that's pretty wild. And then they're buffing a large portion. They're buffing like a decent portion of the Awakening Lahn kit for PvE purposes, which I do think is good. I mean, it opens up doors for everyone to be able to play, right? I don't think it should be as powerful as Suck Lahn, just because it increases your PvP capability pretty massively by playing Awakening versus playing Succession. But at the same time, like, I don't think that it should just be like, you know, you're sacrificing like 30% PvE efficiency for playing like a class that you want to play. Maybe if it's like 10% worse or whatever it may be, then that's like fine, because then you're just paying like a trade-off. You're just paying a trade-off for the sake of having the ability to like PvP more effectively as an Awakening Lahn. I'm kind of wondering if I should go Dandelion. If I should go for a Dandy instead of the Awakening. Ted Awakening. I mean, I guess technically I could have both, but like, what are we in? This is what we've been doing for approaching 50 hours. Ain't no This is he's doing it again. He's gonna get it this hour. Isn't that the mindset we should have? I think I need to make some more G Fuel. Maybe do a line of G Fuel or something. Do a line, bro. Straight to the fucking bloodstream. Run it, dude. Boy, boy. Boy, boy. Boy, 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 boy. How is your day going, R-Flat? Are you watching Asian street food videos again? Damn, bro, if I try and be like clean with this, if we actually try and be like clean with our clear, man, oof. It actually feels pretty nice whenever you like super clean, clear. I guess that's kind of like what speedrunners, that's like the feel speedrunners get. Whenever you're just like, damn, that was clean. You know what I hate? Whenever I get an item drop right after getting like a yellow, but for some reason the item drop of like the pure forest breath or whatever is what like, you know, pops up saying that we looted, right? But my character's like in like a cheer animation and it scares me. Cause then I have to, it's like, oh, I gotta look at like what I looted. It's just like, psych. You didn't get shit. You got 5 mil. Alright, hour is approaching, boys. Alright. Having kittens is such an effort. That is big true. That I would say is a big true. But they're little creatures, you know? Little creatures that require assistance. Are they all your kittens, or did you, like, your cat just have kittens and now you're just like, well, shit. You selling them? Cat decided she's a hoe. Ho cat confirmed. Just being everywhere. Oh no. How many were in the litter? How many, like, how many did she have? How many were in the litter? Three. And you're keeping all of them? You're a mad lad. I'm not a cat person personally, but kittens are definitely cute. Kittens are definitely cute. Cats are just kind of the devil in my opinion. Cats are kind of just the devil in my opinion. They aren't vaccinated. I mean, you don't have to. Oh my god, you just put more kitties into the world? Take them to a shelter. They'll, like, generally they'll accept them. Yeah. That's not how it works here. Or post on, like, job Craigslist. Just be like, I have kittens, and they're gonna, you know, I'm getting them vaccinated, but I just want them to go to a home. Because otherwise, I mean, you're raising them at least a little bit to be, like, familiar. The whole album cat situation in my neighborhood, each neighbor pretty much has a cat they feed. They just hang out. 5 cats total. So you're about to have a cat infestation, is what you're telling me. You about to have so many fucking cats out there. Oh no, y'all are gonna literally be infested with cats. Alright. And then it's all inbreeding, so they're gonna be little special cats. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, these cats are... What are y'all creating over there? I guess in true Alabama fashion, right? Doesn't really affect them. Normal cats. That's what you think. That's what you think. How's it going? It's going alright. Going alright, okay. Pushing hour 50 here in 3 minutes. And just, you know, continuing the... Wait. I was dumb. Wait, my +4 was... Oh, no. I hacked up. I wasted one of my things. Damn, we got a +12 though. Oof. I couldn't count. Nice, one more roll. Clear it out, clear it out. 8? I don't think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a pretty good scroll to get though. Where am I? We chillin'. Yeah, Smell scared of his own shadow, but likes to pet. My female cat doesn't like to be picked up, but it's gonna be pet. Oh, Smell cat likes to be pet, but doesn't react to it whatsoever. He just stands there. This is gonna be hour 50 in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. Hour 50. A base jumping cat. One of those ones who just like, it's a ledge. I must get onto it. Jesus. That was just her assassination attempt. Don't let him fool you. Cats are the devil. True. True. Is it gonna be easier here than Sherikon faster? I mean, I fucking hope so. Sherikon was 140 hours. we're at 50 right now. I hope so. It's all RNG though, realistically. It's all RNG. We're getting the tier 9 horse mats though, so I'm happy, you know, I'm happy that we're actually getting that. Makes it to where I feel like I'm at least getting other things that I want. I didn't tell you, you also made a Lahn. Lahns are a good time. Lahns are really, like, I think they're great in 1v1s if you play Awakening. They're great in PvE if you're if you're Succession. They're even getting a buff, which is pretty wild because honestly their PvE was already really, really strong. I need one of these costumes to sell or to complete. All right. I can't be good at grinding, unfortunately. Guardian is just easier. Like, technically, I would say Succession Lahn is better than Guardian in terms of collective, like, silver per hour and everything. But in terms of, like, just ease, yeah, like, Awakened Guardian is is unreal. Awakening Guardian is unreal in terms of how easy she is to, like, grind effectively on. Alright, so no luck there. I'm gonna go ahead and open up some of the boxes that we got and see what we end up having. We're almost at that 2 billion marker for trash. So what do we have in here? What do we have? We have an Immortality, some Crawny Boys. We have some Book of Lives. We have 100 stack. Hey, that's kind of nice. Don't know where that came from. Where else? What else? Skill preset. I don't know if I want to mess with that at all. Alright, 40 stack there. More Crons, more Caphras. Grab both the Caphras bundles. 4 Black Spiritstone boxes. Caphras Advice, and I won't grab the memes. Those have weight values. Yeah, like 46 mil there. Okay. And that's everything. Value pack from the Central Market? I've never tried to buy a value pack on the Central Market. Personally. I've just never tried to buy one from the Central Market. Yo, let's see how many we end up getting from our 2 Caphras bundles. So 20 is the max. 14. 16. Alright, pretty much bam, right smack dab on the average for it. Advice of Destiny. First Destiny. Okay, so we got a 20 stack there. Advice of Immortality. First Immortality. Second Immortality. 6 Caphras. 10 extra Caphras, not too terrible. I will take it. Central Market. Let's go ahead and put away these. So I got already an extra 84 Caphras. Holy moly. Pretty sure I could almost get my helm up to C14. And we're almost at 600 pure force spreads. Hot damn. Hot damn. We're cranking. Why your weapon ain't pin? It's a Black Star. So it's a pin equivalent. If you're talking about this, it's a Tri Awakening that's C19 because it gives accuracy. And then Tet Black Stars are just really hard to, like, do. Yep, I got the Caphras. I got the Caphras yesterday. I just haven't grabbed them out of this yet. Or did I grab them out of there? I did grab them out of there. Feels bad, man. They did give us a 50 stack, though. And some Valks. Alright. Let's open up these 4. See what happens. See if we get something fancy. Something fancy. Stonetail Fodder. We can use it. Pure Force, Breath, Leaves, Crocodiles. Really? You're not going to give me one accessory? One singular accessory. Heck off. Literally everything that we're already getting. Everything that we are already getting. Add 3 more to the pile of 600 pure forest breaths. What is that? Times 600. 1.4 billion silver in pure forest breaths right there. That's nutty. That's wild. I wonder how far my helm is away from the Caphras level. Caphras, we are 400. Oh, Jesus, we just switched it over, huh? So we'll get damage reduction on the next one. That'll give us an extra AP or DP on it. Nothing too crazy, though. Oh, that's right, yeah. Do we want to listen to that? We'll rock off to some chill step now, I think. Alright, here we go. But yeah, so because I play Succession, it's important for me to have the accuracy from the other weapon. So it's more of like a stat stick. And so to get the accuracy, it's actually better. It was better for me to have it from C19ing that green at a try than it was to than it was for me to have like a Tet that has no Caphras into it. So that is essentially why I'm using a tri-green. I guess we'll use one more. And then what we'll do as well is we'll pop one of these. An hour of 2.5% loot drop. Oh my god. Scaling like a mad lad. They haven't made any announcements regarding the tournament today. I wonder if like the tournament is supposed to be kind of like later for NA, just to give people enough time to like be home and everything. Alright. So if this hour does not yield us the result we want, that'll be 51 hours extra Force Fury. Good. Force Fury, bueno. We like those. Definitely like Force Furies, because I mean that's basically, like, from what I've seen, it's usually you get about one Force Fury an hour. One Force Fury an hour, and those end up netting you, I would say a fair amount. I divided my trash based on the number of hours, and you make about 36 mil in trash an hour here. At least at my current, the way I'm currently doing it. Now, that is with a loot scroll, though. So, pretty low values in terms of trash per hour. But it makes, you make it up by getting the Forest Fury. You make it up by getting about 20 leaves. 20 forest breaths an hour. Which equates out to 46. About 46 mil extra. So you net yourself, I would say on average anywhere between like 100 to 120 mil an hour here. Which is, frankly speaking, that's not that good compared to like what is possible now. Maybe a little bit more, because I'm not counting like the mansions.
7 quad Argentilian 777 November Trigentillion 777 Octo Trigentillion 777 September Trigentillion 7.
Dara has taken the totally inexpert mantle.
777 Trigentillion 777 Quaddy Octo Trigentillion 777 Trigentillion 777 Duo Trigentillion 700
Duo Tridentillion
777 Trigentillion 777 Novum Gentillion 777 Octovigentillion 777 Septuagint.
Uh-huh. I see.
What is the past tense of yeet? Yote? Yeeted? Yet?
It's yeeted. It's yeeted. There's only, I mean, it's quite apparent that the past tense of yeet is yeeted. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Yeet is like a... It's to throw. Yeet is to throw. In like the physical sense of like throwing something at, at someone, or like throwing a bottle, or throwing a ball. It doesn't apply. It's not the same thing. There's nuance to yeet, because it's not a casual throw. It's not a casual throw. It's like with intensity behind it. The memes make sense now. Yeah. I'm catching you up to the modern day. Oh, man. Honestly, I might... Well, see, the thing is I want to hold on to all the trash. Like, I want to hold on to all the trash until we actually get the potion piece to see how much trash it ends up being collectively. The issue with it is that we don't have a, like, the issue with it is that I want the silver to, like, have all the stone tail fodder as we like, once we actually get the piece. Gold next week, 300 energy and 375 CP. So I mean, basically just cook. Yeah, just like hard cook. Really, I don't even have 375 CP. Overnight cook red sauce, overnight cook dressing, overnight cook Tef sandwiches. Reaching 300 energy will be very easy. The harder part, or the more time invested part, will definitely be the contribution. Like, you basically are just gonna have to spend a lot of time just cooking. And you would do that overnight with, like, red sauce, with, like, a Calpheon utensil, and then make sure that you have, like, Logia or Manos cooked clothes on. And then, what else? Energy, I mean, it's literally just going around. Because if you're at less than 300 energy, I don't think that you've even talked to all the NPCs yet. Like, you, in like an hour of just trying to do, like, the talk to NPCs, you probably, an hour to 2 hours, you could probably hit 300 pretty easy.
How does TTS react to this? Perhaps some Japanese? No? How about Cyrillic?
It doesn't respond at all. It's only understanding English. Racist, TTS. He's just unknowing. How can you call him racist if he can't read it? He's being more culturally appropriate by not trying to butcher it. Can tier 8 horses be improved? You can turn them into a tier 9 horse. And you can put armor on them. But if it's already level 30, and you can do horse skill change coupons, but in terms of like gaining a percentage of like movement speed and all that kind of stuff, like as if it were leveling, then no. I have a tier 5 node, buying a tier 8. It is definitely worth getting a tier 8 courser. It is definitely worth getting a tier 8 courser. The one thing that you have to know, though, and maintain or care about whenever it comes to getting your horse is you want to make sure that it has instant excel, drift, and S instant excel. As long as it has those things, then it'll be like you can have a pretty nice horse. For like active use. If you generally just AFK like path on your horse to places, then it doesn't matter as much. And one of the bigger things that you could invest a little bit of money into is a Manos riding crop. I only have a Izaro on this character. But a Manos riding crop will make it to where your auto pathing is exponentially faster. I think I'm gonna order food. What food should I get? Steamed vegetables. Only steamed vegetables? What the heck? What the heck? Are you trying to make me die? Make my taste buds hate themselves? With condiments. What condiments do you put on steamed vegetables? You put condiments on raw vegetables. What kind of lives are y'all living? Pea stew and steamed vegetables? Listen, alright. I don't know if y'all are in America. But America is about meat and cheese. And hamburgers. Y'all want to know something? So, I have a... Genetically, I have a lazy eye that was, like, passed down when my dad has a lazy eye. And so I got his same fucking lazy eye. And so sometimes, like, whenever I'm just, like, if I'm just, like, staring at something... It, like, if you were to, like, look at my face, it would be like I'm not exactly staring right at it with one of my eyes. It's so fucking... But would you do that with, like, steamed vegetables? Like, steamed vegetables don't really, like... Not really. Like, steamed vegetables are very, like, specific. Like a steamed vegetable that's, like, good is, like, edamame, right? Like, that's something that's, like, good. Pea stew with chicken? I've literally never had pea stew. Peas are always kind of weird to me. And I'm from the South, too. Like, I feel like I'd want it, like, if I want, like, chicken, I'd make it, like pesto chicken. Or, like, just grilled chicken. Or, like, what is that one called where you put bacon and cheese on it? What the freak? Peas just have a kind of like a weird, I don't know, they just kind of like a weird like flavor and texture to them. It's like a cream, like it's like a creaminess that's not like, it's like unnatural. It's almost like pasty. It's Sunday, so we can't get Chick-fil-A. Dude, I had some fucking... Oh my god. I had some French fries yesterday. They were truffle fries from like this restaurant. And even though we had it like delivered, that was some fucking damn good French fries, dude. It's been a hot minute since I've had the French fries because I just stopped doing keto recently. Oh my god. Like a good French fry, man, is just some of the best. They were truffle fries. They were truffle fries, dude. Living a life of luxury. But god. After not being able to eat starches for like such a long time, just like bread and potatoes, man, are a whole nother level of just like satisfaction. Like the first day that I quit keto, it's like we had like a loaf of like sourdough bread. I just like went and just like cut a piece of that like loaf and just like nibbled on it. Just fucking nibbled on some sourdough bread and was like, If you don't know Eastern European stews, you're missing in life. Eastern Europe? I thought Russians just poured vodka and you know, ate snow. Where in Eastern Europe? I'm trolling, Romania. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would really like to visit Europe. I would really like to visit Europe because, like, the thing for me is I would like to just, I want to go see architecture and I want to eat the food. Like, that is like the one thing that I've said that I want to see before I like, or like in terms of traveling to a place. I want to see, I mean, I know that this isn't like Eastern Europe, but like I want to see Ireland. I want to see the Colosseum before it fucking goes away. Like, those are the two things that I'm pretty, like, I want to do. That's what I've told myself ever since I was a wee lad. I don't know. Where are places that y'all have told yourself that you want to visit? Like in your head, like where have you been like I will visit there at some point? Like where in y'all's mind is that? Or are we all just waiting? Japan, a few cities, New York. I mean, yeah, Japan I think would be really cool to go, like, visit. I want to go to Japan as well, but it wasn't like one of those things where it's like, this I, like, have to do in my life. I personally have never been to New York. I've been to... Fuck, where have I been, really? I really haven't gone too many places, unfortunately. The issue with travel is it seems like it's one of those things that's like such a luxury. It seems like it's such a luxury. Like, New York, I have a hard time imagining what New York is like. Like, I mean, you know, just a big city, because I feel like you could get the feeling of New York in like other major cities like in the world. Like, I don't know, to me the concept of New York and like everything that I've seen of it is it's very just like, you know, big metropolitan area that has like always going, right? It's like like a very lively place. I spent in 2019 5K 5 cities in Europe. See, yeah, it's like, God, like it's a lot, right? That's just a lot. I mean, there are ways that you can, and I mean, like, there are methods which you can go places that don't cost a lot of money, right? Like I could go visit, I could pay probably like $600 for a plane ticket to go visit Thailand, and then basically spend, you know, maybe $200 in like room, board, for like nice, you know, nice everything, because just our currency is highly valued there. But like, you know, there's stuff like that you can do, but or it'd be a matter of like being able to afford just like the plane ticket. What would be crazy, dude, if you had like a family member, because like family members for flights and whatnot, they have the ability to like get free tickets, right? Like free plane tickets, like really anywhere in the world. Like if you could actually remove the cost of flights to go places, that literally would make almost the whole world accessible for you. Because like that's like the number one thing that's most expensive, honestly, is just getting the damn flight to places. Oh dang, we're just zoning out right now. I ain't even paying attention. We just killing things. We're just killing these things. Kind of nice though. Zoning out a little bit. But I am hungry. Do I want a burrito? We could get a burrito. Do I want a burrito? 30% traffic costs and inside the cities. Yep. True. Alright. One thing that kind of scares me about travel is like the level in which like people who are like tourists get like taken advantage of. It's so weird to me that like if you were to go, like I've heard like in like certain places in like Europe, like if an American, you know, because we're generally pretty recognizable, right? Like they'll be like, oh yeah, it's 50 fucking euros for like this taxi ride that I gave you, and it's like that's not the right fucking price, right? Like it's so weird to me that there's people who just take advantage of like tourists. Or like in India, like I've watched videos of dudes who are like they get harassed by like beggars and shit, and it's just like I don't know, man. It's just annoying. Only in Eastern Europe, but it is improving. Certified taxis. Yeah, don't come to my country. It's just kind of weird, right? Like, why isn't there just like a mutual like respect for like humanity, I guess? Like I don't know. All right. When competition is stiff, there is no humanity. But that's not even like competition, right? Like that's not even competition. That's just a person trying to fuck somebody over. Like that's not a matter of like integrity or like providing a better service. You know, providing a better service so people are more likely to choose you. It's like you're just trying to fuck over another human, right? For your own gain. And in like a very direct sense. You know, I honestly don't care if like, or some companies can fuck me over, right? As long as it's like gradual and one of those things that, you know, isn't like blatantly obvious. I don't know, man. Greed is the root of all evil. Philosophy question that I don't have like a huge argument into or against. Are humans born good or evil? Neither. It's circumstantial. So you believe there is no nature of things. It's pure nurture. I believe humans are born evil. Evil in a sense of not necessarily wanting to... Not necessarily in the sense of, like, wanting to be, you know, like, what you would consider evil in the movies or anything like that. But I think that the inherent instinct of survival creates the willingness to do whatever it takes to survive. And that is correlated with greed. And so at its core self, the want to survive makes us evil. So I consider that. I mean, that's the thing, right? The concept of survival makes it to where inherently we are evil. But it is learned and mutually beneficial for people to respect some level of, like, don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. Everyone learns, like, expectations and, you know, cultural, like, what's, like, culturally proper and everything like that. And that's more so trying to, like, pull us away from the concept of, greed and being evil and all that stuff. Pursue being a better person. But at our core, I believe we're fighting against nature. I think I should start reading books. Alright. We're good in the past because we can afford it. Yeah, I mean, it's... Now people act good because it's... Like I said, it's more of a mutual understanding of just, like, not wanting to be fucked with, right? Like, we understand to preserve simplicity and whatnot, people are much more unwilling to, like... They understand that by causing chaos and shit like that just results in more inconvenience more than anything. So then laziness wins out. We have offset, like, through technological advancement and everything like that, we've offset the worries of survival in most situations. That's why whenever you saw stuff like Death Parade, like the anime Death Parade, was really interesting. Because it kind of brings people down to that, like, level, right? Tries to kind of show when put to the test once again. It's a good anime if no one's watched it. Death Parade. We got 20 more minutes. Hour 51. I am rapidly approaching the point where I was saying, like, man, I hope I have it by this point. Otherwise, we're pushing over the averages. All right. I don't know if I want... I don't know if I want to push another hour or not. It's like I hit my 2-hour marker on BDO. I'm just like, huh. Huh. Do I want to keep doing this right now? I don't know. I wonder if... Let's see. When is New World? When's New World's next beta? Does anyone know? And I know a lot of people are also playing like Phantasy Star Online, PSO2. I haven't really looked too much into that. What games are y'all looking forward to? I mean, out of like there's just so like, it's like it feels like there's a lot of MMOs that are coming out, but it's like I just am not like excited for any of them. Outside of like Lost Ark. I think Lost Ark is the only one that I actually am like, oh, this actually is like a well-made game. Like, I'm not excited for New World, and I'm not excited for, like, Ashes of Creation. I'm not excited for Blue Protocol. Like, there's so many things right now that are going to be, like, coming out and whatnot, but I'm just not, like, hyped for. Or it's like my expectations of things has like diminished. I think I've lost like all faith. I've lost faith in like MMO developers and stuff like that. and come to accept mediocrity. I wonder if I should try getting into, what's it called again? Does anyone here play Final Fantasy? Because, like, I think there's, like, a new expansion or something coming with Final Fantasy. Played it a bit. I'm just wondering, like, if it would be something that, like, because I've been, like, I have a character, a ninja, that's, like, getting leveled and everything like that. It just, the fucking story, bro, takes forever. I mean, I understand that is, like, a pivotal aspect of the game. Is, like, you're basically following along with, like, the actual story of everything. But, like, bro, I don't know, man. It's, like, hundreds of hours of just questing. And then queuing, queuing dungeons, the same dungeons, just like rinse and repeat over and 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 over again is like the way that you're supposed to like level, I guess. But I guess, well, I mean, Burning Crusade's coming out soon. Like, you quest through things and it just takes forever. It like the questing takes forever, but that's supposed to be like half the reason why you enjoy the game is like the quest experience of it, because it's more like a single player game storyline type deal. I don't know. I'm just trying to find things that I want to do. BDO right now is like a really good filler for me. But I don't necessarily have like aspirations of what I want in BDO. Oh my goodness gracious, come on. We're almost done. We're almost there. I already did my daily stuff on Genshin. I'm out of energy. Waiting for Eula. I don't even know if I have the necessary materials to, like, ascend her. I feel like we probably have some. When Genshin introduces difficulty, like scaling content, they've actually done a really good job with it. Like, I feel like they're starting to grasp like how difficult they want the game to actually be. Like, dude, that new world boss, he ain't easy. He ain't easy. A lot of CN games have difficulty. I mean, Genshin at first was definitely not difficult. Like, Genshin up to, like, even, like, right now it's still considered, I would still argue it's fairly, like, easy. But, like, they are getting it now to where the characters and whatnot are actually, like, worth it. Or like the story quest and stuff like that actually has some like difficulty to it, which is good. Like, I think that that's proper. You know, give players a challenge. And I thought that the most recent what's it called system, like the crystal system that they introduced, where mobs in like the open world were more difficult and everything like that, like I thought that system was cool, like was really cool, because you could basically make, you know, customized builds for different like team types and whatnot, and that was actually just a really positive experience in my opinion. Woo. We do need to order food. Holly won't be home. Let's see. It's going to be 3 hours before Holly is home. We actually, I have ham. Holly bought a ham. Apparently they were like on some like giga sale at our work. And so she bought a whole fucking ham. And she paid like $5 for a big honk of ham. Thoughts on Warframe and Destiny? I've never played them. I mean I played Warframe back like in its like beta. Like I played Warframe very, very early on into its existence. So I really don't have much of like an opinion. Ooh, Nightmare Kazarka. Well, we gotta go kill that guy. Should we immediately switch over? Or do we give it a couple of minutes? We run the risk of death on our character. I really hate that the mobs despawn whenever you kill the mirror. Because, like, it's like the mobs that I want to kill, but I'm, like, AoEing on top of everything. Warframe is very different now. Yeah, I mean, because it's still primarily an instance-based game, correct? It's still like very, very instance based, to where it's like you queue into a thing and you like do the mission. Do people... So one issue that I had with Warframe was that people were extreme, like the whole goal of it was like get in, clear the mission, get out like instantly. And it was like however you can do that the fastest way possible. Like, everyone would just be, like, sliding past mobs, not really, like, shooting anything, Like, okay, we need to go, like, to this point to pick up this thing and then, you know, exit point, right? And so I was just kind of like, I was like, that's kind of gross. Like, I don't know, that's not, like, interesting to me, right? I know I can I know I can play it solo, but is that also the way, is that the way that you're supposed to play it? Is that the efficient way of doing it? Right? Cuz then the design, it's like a design flaw in my opinion. Every game has that though. Well, yes. I mean, there obviously is a most efficient way, right? There's always going to be a most efficient way to do something, right? But making it to where you literally ignore the, like, where you literally ignore the entirety of the actual, like, I don't know, the content. Yeah, like if it's a parkour game, like no, see, I didn't have to run past any mobs, Dari. What do you mean? Look, Kazarka's just right here. What do you mean? I didn't have to run past any mobs. What are you talking about? You thought you got me, didn't you, Dari? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Alright, we're good. Nah. There's no mobs. I just, listen, I just zoned in, alright? Just zoned in, just boom, bada boom, bada bang. There's the bossy boy. There's the bossy boy. I don't know what you mean about anything else. Look at that, there's a mob. Look, I killed it. All right. Whoa! Whoa, buddy! What the freak are you doing? Bro's trying to one-shot my ass. Whoa! Whoa! What even hit me? Ain't nothing hit me there, bruh. That's some bullshit, Kazarka, and you fucking know it. Listen, dude. I'm tired of you hacking, alright? I'm tired of you hacking. Quit looking at me. I don't like that. Bet, bet, bret, bret, bret. All right. Hack him up. Hack him up. Oh, fuck. Why am I taking damage? What's hitting me? Oh, we're meteor in this bitch. I don't even know how I did that. Ooh, okay, alright. Oop, shit. Bro, I wasn't... that triggers me. That triggers me. Whenever, like, listen, dude, if there's nothing that's actually showing, like, there's nothing. Like, if he was slamming in front of him, and all of a sudden I took that kind of damage, I'd be like, oh, okay. That makes sense. There's a reason why I took that damage. But if there isn't a reason, or it's not apparent as to why... Alright, what do we get? Nothing. Nothing once again. I mean, eventually, you know what? We're gonna be rocking all these. Look at these vipers. Holy moly! I got vipers on myself, like on this Harfias. They're not black magic crystals, but they could be. Got ourselves nice 20 of these things for plus 15s on greens, so it doesn't actually matter. And I think we have some some of the higher ones too. Yeah, this one right here. Very good. But I do think that that's like a design flaw, right? I do think that that is a design flaw. Because, like, the things that means that, you know, there's no value in killing the mob, like, and there's no value in killing the mobs, essentially, or the value is minimized. There are times, I mean, like, if people are maybe grinding areas that are, like, lower, but if that's what's considered, like, end-game content, right? Like, if what is considered, like, Nightmare Kazarka is considered end-game content in BDO, right? And so my goal is to go kill Nightmare Kazarka, right? All the things running up to that point are considered, like, level, you know, it's like, that's, like, questing content, essentially. So there's a reason why there's like little value in killing them, right? They've been assigned a value of, like, the value of those mobs has been assigned on the basis of, like, you know, for quests. Hold on one sec. Yo, what's up? Not much. Why? What's up? You're off of work? Why? Oh. How bad? I mean, are you sure it's not like fractured? Uh-huh. Bitch. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, yeah. So I can, yeah, if we want to go ahead and get lunch, I'll go ahead and just in this a little bit early. No, you're good. No, you're good. Alright, yeah, we can go grab some. Alright. Yeah, just come up, yeah. Okay. Alright, bye-bye. Okay. Well, so Holly got off work a little bit early. It sounds like she, like, fucked up her hand. And so with that in mind, I'll probably end the stream. Because if she needs help with anything, I don't want to be locked down. But what do? We clocked in an extra 2 hours. Extra 2 hours into this pretty short stream. I'm sorry. I was expecting it to be a little bit longer, but you know, such is life. Such is life. 51 freaking hours, bro. Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at this. Make it stop. Make it stop. Fuck. Alright. So yeah, with that, ladies and gents, I do apologize. But with Holly getting off work a little bit early, I think it's best that I focus on that. So with that in mind, let me take a look at who else is streaming. We'll throw our little baby raid over. There's actually nobody. Ain't nobody. So who else is there? Do y'all have anyone that y'all like? Do y'all have anyone that y'all actually like watching? That person's making a shy. They're playing Apex while under BDO. Everyone here is Russian, it would seem. Alright. Well, either way, I stay in the BDO directory. Go look through here and enjoy yourselves. Keep people up and running. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.